Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with one of my favorite videos in, my channel series. Look at this team. Look at this team. We are one battle unit Milim away from having a 100% complete Milim team, regardless of, how good the supports are or how well these, actually work together. We only need one more, and it's only the beginning of January, mid-January. We have a lot of time to get one more Battle Milim, and you bet your ass you're gonna get one probably next month. Well, maybe not next month because we just got this light Milim, but in like 2 more months or so, 3 months pushing it, we're gonna get another Milim. Either a battle unit, probably. We might get a free-to-play Milim. I mean, when's the last time we actually got a free-to-play Milim? Looking at all these, Octagram, which, I mean, is, I guess she's free to play. But we have never received, like, a free meta 4-star Milim that, goes up to 6-star. Could be next month. Who knows? Who knows? Or, we could get a different Protector Milim. This one's an OG. This one is, creeping up on more than a few months old. So, and it doesn't, none of these really lead this team that well. Like, you could swap them, and I'm sure they'd run okay. But today, we're going to take my team of Milims. I'm going to change with the supports, obviously, because these are just not good. But we'll run a full, like, frontline battle unit Milim, and we'll see how much difficult content we can clear. And before I start that, I'm going to let you know right now that we cannot clear the new Veldora challenge quest, the 500k EP. I tried it already. Full buff Space Milim with, the attack buff, the crit buff, and the crit seal, and the alt buff, and then the Drago and the space buff. She did like 100k. She did 100k. That ain't gonna cut it, so we're not going on that stage. We'll do some other stuff, though. So let me get the team actually set up, and then we'll head out on a journey. Alright, so we're going to jump in on the first stage, and it's going to be EX3 Space Tempered Edge, against Space Milim. Thankfully, one of our primary nukers is Space Milim. And ironically, 4 of these 5 are single targets, which means that we could technically go into almost any stage, right? The Dark Milims have, our type neutral against everything. I mean, Space, we're obviously here. Now, like I said, the supports are set up into, a better way. Once we get that 5th Milim, though, we will use whatever Milims we got, and we will go in. But for now, we made it easy on ourselves as a more complete team, which if you really look at this team, it actually runs pretty well, because, you've got an Orb Changer here, you got an Orb Changer here, you got a Green Orb Changer here, you got an Orb Converter here, you got, some DPS, you got alt buff, space buff, Drago, crit buff, attack buff. Like, this is actually a pretty decent team when everything's all said and done. So let's see how well we can make it run. It's unfortunate that we didn't have this light Milim in the back, otherwise we could have brought you in for that. However, I think we can still make do with it. So we're going to bring you in, and we're going to send these right here, and then pray that we get a good hand next turn. That'll work. That will work. Milim will cover that 1 green orb change to blue. Okay. Did I set up my gear? I think I did. I guess we're gonna find out. We could die really, really fast. Let's take out, let's say the light Milim. She's obviously the weakest, being level 80. For the Dark Milim. Technically, the Dark Milim has higher stats than my Space Milim. I don't know how that worked out, but it did. Alright, she's guarding a lot, which is fine. I mean, we won't be stacking, right? We have a water stacking protector, and none of the Milims are water, and we got attack lowered, so I don't think we actually put gear on my Milims. But we will be able to take advantage of the blue buffs, extra skill points, skill cap raise will allow us to use, what is it going to be, 1, 2, 3, 4, so 220, 235 points as a nuke. I think that's reasonable. We can do that. Okay, so what we can't do here is get a perfect orb change. So, What are we gonna do about that? I don't really know. Let's, Well, Dark Milim can change those oranges. That's totally fine, so let's do that. Let's bring you in, and we'll change these. And, 35 and 20. Do we have enough points for that? 35, no, we need 60 points for that. We're too shy. Okay, well, I think we'll just run with this then. We'll send these blues. She's still guarding. She doesn't have the most health, right? This is an old Tempered Edge. Even if it's EX3, it's still pretty old. That, I mean, we have, you know, the Anniversary Milim. We can do something with that too. So let's just convert these, and we'll be sitting pretty. All right, we got another gauge, so that'll be a 220 right there. So we just need one more stack, or we just need an alt and then need to stack back up again. And then we can probably nuke this Milim out. Probably being the keyword. What does this hand look like? Okay, so... We have the Dark Milim alt, so I mean, that's good. She can get every buff minus the space buff. Nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Let's see. So let's swap you in for that Dark Milim. Let's swap you for this Dark Milim. And then we'll use her steel. And that should leave one green, which we can convert here. This will just get us points. Unfortunately, none of them are Space Milim. But, you know, it's more stacks. We can get just a little bit more out of this. We just need Space Milim's alt, and then we are ready to nuke. Although I think we're a little late, because we would normally have to nuke now or like another 5 turns from now. I don't know if Dark Milim can kill. How much health do you have? Come on. 204. I don't think Dark Milim can do that. I don't think so. Alright, So we can steal. That leaves one green and one orange. Okay, I think we can work with that. So it's steel, and then we'll change the one green. And then we can take probably Light Milim out. And then use her orb change. That'll get us a lot of points back. Should get us, yeah, it'll get us Space Milim's alt. And then even if she puts up her magic resistance, I'm fairly certain that we could still double nuke and still be okay. And she's countering a lot. Okay. Awesome sauce. Alright, and yeah, there's the buffs again. How much resistance is that? 80% for 4 more turns. Do I want to wait 4 more turns? I mean, I probably could. I could, but I don't want to. Let's try it out. I want to see how much damage we do. So let's bring you in for Dark Milim since she is not necessary. Alright, and then we can use the crit and the alt and the space and the Drago. Now, to be fair, both of our main nukers, both Dark Milim and Space Milim, do have their own personal attack buffs, right? They don't need this Light Milim. But she's going to give a bigger attack buff than what either of them are going to do. So let's get Fire Milim out of here now. And then we can use her attack buff. Light resistance down doesn't matter because none of the nukers are light. Let's see how much damage we do here with the 2 Milim ults. And if we can kill. So 45k is not a lot, okay. 144.8 though. We still killed. And that was with 80%, you know, magic resistance right there. So we could have done a whole lot more. And actually the team worked pretty well. So that's Space Tempered Edge EX3 cleared. Let's move on to another Tempered Edge, I guess. Alright, so next stage is EX3 Dark Tempered Edge. This stage I'm pretty sure nerfs blues, which is kind of what we're focusing on. We have a whole bunch of blue orb changers, and we have, you know, Dark Milim with their special convert, but nothing else that's really going to help us when the blues get nerfed. So we're going to have to make do with what it is, but we still have one of our primary nukers being the unit that would murder this stage. It's just that this Gazel has, you know, a little bit more HP than the last Milim boss did. And also, I realized that I actually did not put a whole bunch of HP bracelets on my units, so they were taking more damage than we should have on the last turn. So, funsy onesies. Let's start working on getting this Milim's ult. So you can come in for, I guess, Fire Milim, and then we'll use her convert to get 5 blues or 5 greens, and then we'll get this Milim out of here. Yeah, we'll run with this. We do have two Dark Milims though, so we could get, you know, double Dark DPSs here. We'll send that Milim last. That'll get us, you know, a first stack of Milim. I'm gonna say Milim a lot. Alright. Well, I mean, when did the blues get nerfed? The oranges get nerfed now. So let's go ahead and get a stack on. And can we convert to a good... so we could steal for those. No, not really. Let's just use another orb change here. And get another 5 green. Yeah, that works. That works quite nicely. More points. Hopefully we get some blues next turn. Maybe. Kinda, sorta. I don't know. Well... Alright. We can definitely make that work. So, let's get the light Milim in for Space Milim. Not too worried about getting her ult. She will be very powerful. But, you know, our primary nuker this time is the Dark Milim. So let's go ahead and steal all these orbs, and then we can use the other Dark Milim to convert that last one. Perfect. And then we'll bring in Fire Milim for the Light Milim since she's still single target. And then, yeah, that'll get us a bunch of protection gauge, that'll get us a bunch of points, so we can maybe... she does 1 damage. That Milim did 1 damage on her normals. I don't think that's right. Okay. Well, that's, I thought it was just, you know, the EX2 Tempered Edge for the light team. I thought, you know, when I had fun and tried to use this team, or at least this Fire Milim other places, I thought she wasn't just, you know, they had too high of defense. And, you know, we may have too high of defense on this Gazel. He is 19,000. Alright, that's fair. I understand her doing 1 damage now. I can't fully blame her. Well, we're gonna swap you out then, and we're gonna have, yeah, we're gonna have 3 and 3. This will get Dark Milim's ult. This will get actually both Milim's ult. Okay, so that's 220 points. Ooh, so yeah, we're ready to nuke as soon as he drops his defense on turn 8, and we'll see if we can kill him with double single targets from Space and Dark. And oh, okay, well. I was going to swap. No, actually, no, that's not a bind. That's an attack seal. So we have to leave you two up front, because we want to have those not be here anymore. Which is kind of unfortunate, actually. But I guess it'll just allow us to build up more points. Yeah. We're not going to worry about orb changes. We already, have enough points to nuke. So there's nothing really to do here except wait out a couple turns. Hopefully no one dies. Okay, good. Good. Oh. Ooh. That hurt a little bit. What is the nerf? Crit, pierce, and attack up. Oh, that hurt a lot, actually. Why did that hurt so bad? Oh. I forgot about that seal on turn 5. Alright, we, yeah, that hurt a lot. I don't know if we're gonna live 2 more turns. We're gonna try, but I think he hits us too much. Well... it's okay if he kills the middle Dark Milim. Oh. Hold on. Okay, well there's one dead. Please hit the middle Milim again. Don't hit anyone else. Don't do it. Oh, thank God. Okay, we lost the one unit that we could actually lose. Not upset by that, because Dark Milim had served her purpose. She doesn't have any big-time buffs, so... RN Jesus has smiled upon me. Time to nuke. So, let's do Space and Drago and Alt and Attack buff. And then we'll get Fire Milim in here to crit. Now that he has no defenses whatsoever. And even if he did have crit resistance, Milim would seal it, so we're double winning on that front. And that... And we don't have an Oradrome Trader, so that's fine. Let's do Space Milim first. She has the most buffs because of the extra space buff and Drago, but Dark Milim is, you know, the actual nuker of this team against this boss. So she does 104k. You do 74k. Oh, ooh, hold on. 14. Oh, he has a little bit too much health. All right, you're dead. That's unfortunate because I actually would have liked to send another ult. Oh, and you're dead too. You know, I actually thought we would do more damage than that, but I guess I'm used to Dark Milim having, like, the dark attack and the magic stacking and the the crit damage from Rimuru. He still has 87,000 HP left. I don't think that our AoE and our little crappy single target can do it, but you know what? We're sure gonna try, because we got a full hand. 4.6k, awesome. And then 4.4, wow. Wow, Fire Milim, you're level 100. I'm pretty sure you have an Awakened Claw. Well, that was pretty pathetic. Okay, well, this is a lost cause. But, you know, it was fun. We don't have enough DPS. I guess. 74k for Dark Milim. With a crit, and attack buff, and the alt buff. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's not really a lot nowadays. Okay, well, I mean, yeah, let's try and move on to the maybe a different stage where we could win again. So we're 1 for 1 right now. We're still even. Let's try again. All right. Well, we have moved from Tempered Edge to the Extreme Challenge quests. So again, we're going to go into the light version to try and give a redemption battle to Anniversary Milim. But unfortunately, our starting hand is not very good. So we're going to try and go for a full hand of green next turn. So we're going to get Fire Milim out of here, and then we're going to get the Light Milim out of here. And we'll send the 3 Dark Milim, or the 2 Dark Milims. I don't remember these being that difficult. Close. So close. Unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna send these greens then. Alright, and then we'll try and get a whole hand of blue. Because the oranges are nerfed on this stage. Yeah, he doesn't have a lot of health. He has... Oh, okay, perfect. Perfect. I love that. Alright, we can do this orb change. We can use a stack of Milim. What Milim am I talking about? Who knows? One of them. And... Pop, 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 pop. It was a perfect 2-2 spread. 2-2-2 spread. Math is hard. And he's already down to, like, 2/3 of his health. Extreme challenge. My ass. Alright, the oranges are nerfed now. We can still make that work, though. So, we have enough points because of that last hand. What can we do here? We can use this again. And then, I mean, technically we could swap that Dark Milim for Light Milim. And it actually probably was what we're going to have to do. How close to an ult? She's relatively close. So is the other Dark Milim. Let's do that. We're going to sacrifice that for orbs and more stacking. And points, more so than anything else. Because we still got to get enough points to actually stack and use all the buffs. So we'll send you, since I'm pretty sure you'll do almost no damage. 1900. Oh my god, she's actually doing damage. Holy shit. Everyone clap for Fire Milim. Actually contributing some damage to the fight. Oh. Well, I mean, yeah, that works too. we pulled her away so we could use some orbs, and the game was like, you know what, I got you. We'll give it back to you. So I guess we're gonna sack off this Dark Milim, and then steal again, and then we're gonna bring in the real Dark Milim. They came a year apart, almost 1 year apart from each other. This will get a Space Milim's ult as well. Perfect. And how many okay, so technically we need another 15 points. Technically. I don't really think we need to use Drago, though. I think we'll be okay. Or technically we don't really need to use the space buff either. But we're gonna, because pretty sure he's gonna die. He's got pierce resistance by 160%. Why? The dark team is not piercing. All right, let's get that. Let's get that out of the way. I mean, we could definitely go one more turn. In fact, you know what? Let's just go one more turn. How much health do you have left? I totally checked and didn't actually check. You ever do that? You ever, like, someone asks you... So, okay, so next time you go see someone outside and they're wearing a watch that's not, like, an analog watch. I know that's, you know, weird in this day and age. But if you see someone, ask them to look at what number the big hand and the little hands are on. And then wait, like, 10 seconds and then ask them what time it is and have them not check it. Most of the time, they're not going to remember what actual time it is. I learned that many years ago. It's a funny joke. And then you're going to be like, you're fucking stupid as shit. You just looked at it. I wasn't paying attention. It's like, you looked at the watch and you told me what numbers were there. It's a fun party joke. You know, drunk people are easy to fool. Sober people, it's much more humiliating. Give it a try next time if you ever get the chance. And actually, someone wears an analog watch. All right, he only has 75. Yeah, we're just gonna nuke. we don't need to worry about such things. No, we don't need Drago. We just need the attack buff because, you know, what would Drago do? It would, you know, increase the amount of damage that this Milim was gonna do. Yes, and also would give her attack buff. But we're going to give her an attack buff anyways with this Milim. And again, light resistance down, which doesn't mean shit on this team. So let's see if the Dark Milim can redeem herself by nuking, you know, without anyone else. No, she couldn't. 68k. 84k for Space Milim without Drago. Dark Milim, unfortunate, but you know, this Space Milim does have a significant buff to her, being the space buff, so... Oh well. Alright, let's try one more stage, I guess, for funsies onesies? I don't know. Where are we gonna go? I'll figure it out. Alright, for the last one, we're gonna get a little bit of culture in here, because I wanted to see some jiggles, and... Oh my god, some jiggles. Does not disappoint. Well, we're going into the final stage, expert stage of Chapter 20 of Story, and, you know, technically we don't have an Earth Milim. Well, on this team, at least. We do. I didn't bring her. And we also have a whole bunch of orange, which I can't really do anything with, so we're going to burn those out. But, you know, we'll be type neutral throughout this entire thing, or... Actually, no, we won't be type disadvantaged, because I don't have any wind units. I don't have a wind Milim up here, either. It works. Alright, let's get Fire Milim out. Let's get the Dark Milim out. Dark Milim? Yeah, okay. Let's do that. And we'll just do this. We're type neutral everywhere. No discrimination. This Isis does heal quite a bit, but as long as you wait her out, I mean... Oh, wait, what is that? Space attack down? Or space resistance down? Hold on. Alright, space resistance, alright. I thought she nerfed my Space Milim for a second. That would be unfortunate. I don't think... Hold on. Ooh... yeah, of course, all three of the units have to have, you know, an orb, so I guess we're just gonna send these greens. And then pray we get, like, a Dark Milim hand next turn? No, but we can still make it work. I mean, technically it is a Dark Milim hand. Oh, the blues are nerfed. Is it damage or gauge? It's gauge. Ah. We'll just have to wait that out. I won't use any orb changing then, we'll just have to send it as is, and we'll just... we'll wait it out while she counters, and she's still almost at full health because she keeps healing it all back. We're going to take an ult here, so let's watch the magnificent camera angle that this is. Like, she's doing something with her hand, but we're not looking at her hand right there. I appreciate that cameraman. He does God's work. Alright. That wasn't much damage. Alright, cool, we're fine. Attack and defense up, there's another heal, there's another nerf. Our light Milim is not looking too good, but she is, again, the weakest of the bunch. And we have a whole bunch of nerfed-ass oranges again. Let's get you out of here for this Milim. You're taking too much damage for my liking. I think this is the last turn that my blues are nerfed. Alright. Oh! Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, that can work too. We get a perfect... Oh. That hurt. That hurt a lot. Oh! That hurt a lot. Unfortunate. Well, it is what it is. But we can do this and have a full hand of green. I really didn't expect Space Milim to just die like that. That was a pretty significant ult, though. I thought this fight wouldn't be that difficult. We've already lost one. Before we could even nuke. Ow. Alright, she loses her buffs on turn 7. We can... Can we do full orb change here? I think we can. So we could steal and then No. No, we can't. We can orange and then we could do 1 green. Yeah. Alright, well, I mean, that'll get us some points back, right? We have a Dark Milim ult here. So, what did we lose there? We lost the Space Buff and Drago, which in the end doesn't really affect the rest of the team. We just can't let anyone else die. So, what points are we looking at then? We're looking at the attack, the crit, and then the ult. So we need 165, so we need another stack of this. We need that Milim to go away. Who didn't have any orbs anyways, so let's go ahead and orb change into this. And pop. Yes. Do we do that? 50 versus 66 points? No, let's wait on that ult. We're back where we started. Okay, so we need 20 more points. We need 24 points and nobody dying, which actually she's gonna ult, so high chance that someone does die here. Alright, well there's 24 points. So we can nuke as long as someone doesn't die. Okay, good. Good. And we still have that attack nerf. How long is that permanent? That is permanent, okay. So, let's do the crit and the ult. And then we can offset, 30%. We can get a 30% attack buff by using this Milim's skill. And then maybe we'll have enough to kill? I actually don't know if we can kill her here. How much health do you have? 96k? It's been a while since I've seen the old Dark Milim ult, so guess we're all about to learn something here. It's been a while since I've seen this ult, so we're going to watch it, since it's also the last part of this video, win or lose. If we lose, then we'll just have to do this showcase again when we get the last Milim. And then we can get some more redemption. So, 46k. 49. Oh, we win! Oh, the new Light Milim has the finishing blow. Okay. Look at that shit, kids. We did have Space Milim die. She would have nuked a lot harder than the OG Dark Milim. Technically. Yes. Oh, I got 9 magic ores too. I'll take that. Alright, well, I think we can about end that. That's the actual team that I ran. I used a whole bunch of, what normal supports would be. I did have an extra Milim here, though. But when we get that final Milim slot, you bet your ass, the next time we do this, it'll be every single slot will be a Milim. But yeah, this is all just for fun. I don't care what you guys think. I'm doing this for me. Y'all can go fuck yourselves. Yeah. Well, that's it. I had fun. I hope you guys had fun too. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.